Okay, now I'll just put it back together. So the grip, I guess the panel for the foregrip. Grab that screw, put that back in there. Use my good Allen key. What is that? Oh, that's the phone. Somebody's making a call. Alright, and then next I'll put this back on. I'm just going to turn off the camera because you guys don't need to see me putting the disc back on the gun. Alright, well, I guess I'll show you how the setup. You put the shorter part of the board forward. It's like, there's Alright, we're back to finish the mini assembly and disassembly. We just put this back on. The piece that holds in the board, the eye and solenoid board. And so now we're just going to continue to put everything back where it goes. Things of that nature. Alright. So yeah, you may want to leave this O-ring right here. I'm not going to right now because I guess I could throw a little on. Just because it's like, you know, that's where the air is going to be going from the regulator into everything that needs air. So that O-ring is fairly important. If that blows, then if that O-ring gets busted, then you're kind of like, you're going to have some issues. Because you're not going to, I mean, it'll be leaking. I mean, that's all that's going to happen, but you're not going to be playing if it's leaking. Or you'll get like 5 shots per tank, depending on how fast you shoot. Yeah, so flip that up, just put a tiny bit on there, slide this back in. There's kind of grooves in here. I don't know if you can see that at all. But you gotta put it on, like, in behind the grooves, just because that's how it lines up. Make sure the little, where the eyes plug in, make sure you're not denting any sort of, denting the, or not denting, like bending the little prong things that like get plugged into the board. So yeah, and then we're gonna put the screw back on the grip frame right now, real quick. Screw that in with your fingers until you need the Allen key, just 'cause it's faster. Okay. See, this is why I like my tracer. You know, it's like it's a pump gun. You know, it's a pump gun tracer. It doesn't need, it's toolless, completely 100% toolless. You don't need any tools to take it apart or put it together. So now I'll put, yes, I kind of just ended there, but yeah, it's a toolless gun. All right, so now I'll put the ASA back on. I don't know if I'm going in order, like from like where I started to where I finished, but I'm just, you know, kind of, I think so though, and it's not a big deal if I don't. So you take your Allen key and just screw it in until they're nice and tight. You don't want the ASA wiggling around or anything. You know, like anything that's connected to the air, you want it to be really tight, because that's some of the most important stuff on the gun. Definitely the air things, just everything needs to be, you know, tightened. Check it before you go out there. Just make sure it's all tight and whatnot. And right after, and probably next most important would be your loader, because if you don't have anything, if you don't have any paint, you got nothing to shoot. I guess you could, like, I don't know, just make sure your feed neck is on tight. I know this feed neck is on tight, I can't get it off. I tried. Alright, so make sure, I'm still feeling kind of loose. Alright, this should be good. Yeah, that's real nice. I'm just gonna do a little bit more to see how much more I could get, how much more I could tighten it. Cause you know, it's, oh, there we go, I think I felt that, just like kind of click into place almost. I mean, you're not really going to feel it click into place when you're doing this, when you're taking it apart, but it's just kind of feel like, okay, that's right. Next, I guess I'll put her into, oh crap, okay, well I gotta take this screw back out real quick, because I forgot to put the solenoid on, and that's kind of stupid, but yeah, I apologize for that. This is going to take an extra minute or so, but I'll just do that real quick. And then just fast forward this. I'm looking over here and I'm like, dude, what's my solenoid doing on the desk? And it's like, whoa, I forgot to put it in. So, I should do that. Be careful. That was kind of not too smart of me. I just kind of yanked it out of there. So screw that in, and let's see, make sure it's nice and tight. Again, it deals with air, so it should be properly, it should be properly put in, and then plug this back into that little socket right there, Now we can put this back into the gun. Again, behind that little groove right there, and make sure this is all lined up so you're not bending anything. And we just put the screw back in. There we go. See, got the solenoid in there and everything right there. I'll tighten this up, and we'll get to putting the bolt assembly back in. The bolt guide and the bolt itself and the spring. Alright, yeah, that's back in. That's good. Oh, I guess I suppose I could. Yeah, everything's working. I got it set on 10 balls per second ramping. That's why it seems slow, because it is. It's not slow, but it seems like my fingers might have been going a little faster than what it was shooting. When you're putting the spring back on the bolt, it should click into place. If it doesn't click, then just flip it around and do it again, and make sure. And then, and when you go to pull it off, it should not want to come off. Okay, I think I had it on right the first time, just didn't press hard enough or something. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, see, like it's kind of stuck on there. So then, bolt guide, there we go, sorry, forgot what it was called for a second. Oh, I should re-lube the O-rings, this might take a second just because there's 8 of them. Okay, so we'll just put this back in here. There's a little hole on the bolt guide right there, and that you just need to line up with the thing at the top, a little divot deal. And then hold that in while you put this screw in here. Take the on key and you really got to crank down this screw, because it deals with holding the bolt in, and the whole bolt place has air in it. So if you may go to shoot it, and if the screw is not tight, the bolt could shoot out the back and like hit somebody. And like, I know that's kind of funny, like oh crap, I just hit somebody with my bolt. But it could injure somebody, and that would never be good. Injuring is not good. Alright, so we got the bolts in there. We got everything but the grips on. And like I said, I'm just not going to put them on right now, just because it takes a little while.